it's phenomenal what we're seeing. These numbers are extraordinary. So we know that he scored 14 goals. I had to even think again as I say it. 14 goals in his first 8 Premier League games. Then it's with 30 games of the campaign still left, he would only need to score 9 more goals to match the tally of Salah and Son last season that won them the Golden Boot. At his current rate, he'd do that before October. If he was to hit the 32-goal Premier League record, that would fall early in January, and that would be with a 6-week break for the World Cup factored in. By the end of the season, at this rate, he would have scored 71 goals. Now, I'm bringing this up because, and I don't mean to already bring their names into it, but I'm going to. When the players like Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi were in their finest form, they were redefining how we knew what success was in the game and what best players in the game looked like. And I saw a headline that Erling Haaland is redefining what's possible in the Premier League. And it's hard to say that he isn't right now, Janusz.
Yeah, I mean, he's making a mockery of the Premier League. He really is. And obviously, it's not to just simply say that Premier League is not good enough, but we, of course, remember what everybody was saying when he first signed on. It's coming from Bundesliga, Farmers League, all that talk. I think everybody deep down, you and I and the pundits knew that it's not as simple as that. You still have to do it. But yeah, there are a couple players that are just so above everybody else that it's we shouldn't be surprised. I mean, you look at Lewandowski, right? Coming over from Bundesliga, going to Barcelona, scoring at will in every game, no adjustment needed. The best of the best just know. And I saw a number of interviews from Erling Haaland. And look, we often don't want to talk about the physicality of the player because in a way, it seems that we don't look at his intelligence. But you combine the both here, right? I mean, obviously predatory when it comes to scoring goals. We all knew that. If you do it in Bundesliga, Dortmund, and by the way, he did that not just in Bundesliga, but in the Champions League as well. So that argument went out the window already, either with Haaland or Lewandowski or some of the best players moving on. So, but the physicality of it suits him in this league, is above almost anybody, if not anybody in this league as well. And he was talking in interviews, it's about timing. He understands the timing. He knows when to go. And if he doesn't go, he's got players that will force him to make a move. Because we sometimes look at a player and say, look, oh my God, look at the way he's arrived in that place. But you know what? De Bruyne will force him to get places. Because if a striker doesn't go, sometimes there's a way for a player on the ball to say, I'm playing there and you better get there. And when the two are on the same page, it's almost unstoppable. So, I mean, here we are. We're going to continue to do that. On the first show ever, you asked me if he can score 40 goals. And I thought you were crazy. Not that I didn't think he's not capable of, I mean, he doesn't. But, here we are, Kay. And who knows? I mean, he may be arriving at those levels. Oh, and by the way, some worried, who's going to replace Sterling's goals? Who's going to replace Gabriel Jesus in a way? Because he contributed as well. And look how well he's playing at Arsenal. Well, there's your answer.
Yeah, I know. I suppose it's about staying fit and healthy, right? Because when you're seeing figures like this, that's probably the biggest concern, is making sure that he stays fit and healthy. But I see the figures and I still can't quite believe it. 17 goals in 11 games overall already this season. Absolutely incredible. And yeah, you're talking about Kevin De Bruyne, just up there with the assists as well. Incredible stuff from them.
Thank you very much for watching ESPN FC on YouTube. For more highlights, analysis and exclusive content, be sure to subscribe.